What's up guys? So I want to start with this video. I want to put this video together to show how I see the markets, that I've been trading this type of style for a while. I'm not sure if anybody's testing it out. I'm not sure if you guys can try it, but this is my way of testing the markets. This is my way of trading. This is my way of looking at the charts. If you guys see anything you guys like, go ahead and take it. It's not something that it's a secret, because you can have the best strategy, but if you don't have the right mindset, you don't have the right execution, then it doesn't matter to have the best trading style, the best strategy out there. So this is why I'm not secretive about my strategy, and I want to share with you guys so you guys can maybe see something I'm not seeing, and for you guys to see, how I see the markets every day. So I want to start off with my name. My name is Alex Carino, and I've been trading the Forex markets for, I want to say, since 2015, almost 2016. I started very young. I was only 25 years old. To a lot of people that sounds a little late, because I know people that started way sooner than me, but it's never too late. So the better you get started, the more you focus, the better it is for you and your future. I would like to give an introduction about myself, but I really just want to make a quick video, and maybe in the future have a video where I talk about myself and how I got started. So I just want to jump straight to the video. So here it is. I basically only trade two pairs, which is USD Japanese yen and GBP, which is Great Britain pound USD. So I left this morning because I saw something in the market. I basically just trade support, resistance, and I have it written down so I won't forget. I have my strategy right here. Basically, I don't have a name for it, but I basically just do support, resistance. I do the 1 hour 30-minute time frame. I basically just wait till something breaks, and then I go down to my 1 minute, 5-minute time frame, and then I wait for some type of liquidity to take my entry. And this is for binary options. I'm sure you guys can use this for Forex trading, which is like not binary options, basically just execution, your buy, sell, stuff like that. No time frame like binary options, but I do trade binary options because I see it as a vehicle to getting my money quicker. That's the way I see it, and it has been working out for me for a while, and I want to just continue to get better with time, and mainly just to make videos, document my journey. So let's jump straight to it. So basically, I wake up at New York session. I basically wake up like around 6:40, 6:45, 7 a.m. and just wait for some type of support, resistance to form, either from previous London session, or just wait for my New York session to form. So as you can tell, we have support right here, we have resistance here, and I basically just wait for the market to show me any type of support, resistance, like I said, and then I take the opposite of that. So let's just say this candle here created a support. I'm gonna show you now. Let's delete all this so you guys can get an idea. Basically, I see a support here. This is not my session. I do not trade this session. So basically, I'm on my 1 hour. This is a support. Let's put that in. We have a support here. Let's put support. Right, that's a support. And then I wait for the market to break the support, a clear candle showing that it broke, and then I continue to the downside. Once that happens, I see this little break, I just make sure this break happen right there. Let's put it a little bit back so it won't confuse us. Right there. I drop down to 5 minutes, which I have it written down. I pay attention how the market is shifting. Right? We see how the market is just shifting, pushing down. We saw a break here, which was 135, closer to the 2 p.m., which is right there. Right there, 2 p.m., right? And then I wait for some type of liquidity to be tackled, to be touched. And as you can tell, we have one right here. This is liquidity standing right here. And then I just place some type of sign that tells me once that area gets hit, there's a possibility that the market is going to keep pushing down. And as you can tell, we have a push to the downside right here. And I just place a trade for 10 minutes. The market hits here. Another thing I usually like to wait on is just a trend line, basically like this. So I wait until the market basically breaks in and then comes back, and then I place the trade for 10 minutes. So let's just say, you know, we're waiting, liquidity got hit. I'm not gonna go in yet. I wait for the market to just keep pushing down. We have a little break here, and then we have this candle here. I usually place the trade right here when this happens, right there, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is a winner right there. 10-minute trade. Or if I see that the market is doing this, I place a 15-minute trade, maybe sometimes 30 minutes, but I like to wait. When I'm not patient, I like to get in a trade like a little longer, the expiry time a little longer. And that's basically it. That's literally my strategy. Nothing confusing. I basically have 3 rules. I basically wake up for New York session. I wait for my 1 hour 30-minute time frame to form some type of support resistance. I wait for some type of break on the opposite side. So let's just say it's support. Then I'm gonna wait for support to be broken to the upside, not the downside, the upside. And then when I have resistance, I wait for the market to break my resistance to the upside, because resistance is basically saying, okay, we're gonna keep going down. But if it breaks up, there's a strong possibility that the market is gonna now reverse and continue to push up. So we just have to wait for some type of liquidity to be formed, and then we wait for our trend line to be set, and then we take it to the upside. So I want to show my trade that I took today. I actually made a mistake. I still won, but I made a big mistake on this trade, and I'm going to show you guys what I did. So again, go to my 1 hour. I woke up like around 7 a.m. I believe. And what do we have here? We have some type of resistance getting formed. This resistance, I don't like this type of resistance, so we could go down to 30 minutes, and then we can place it on top of here, right there. Like, it looks a lot better compared to the one before, right? So we place this right here. Again, this is a resistance. This is a clear resistance. A lot of people could be like, no, it looks like a support because we have this. Yes and no. So when I see a support, I basically see a candle that is bigger than the previous one. So let's say support right here. So this candle here is bigger than this candle, so that's considered support right there, right? And that's a good example too, but we'll look at it later. We will look at it later. Sorry for the words. Okay. So I saw this at 10 a.m. right? We saw this resistance form. Now we have to be patient. We have to wait. I I don't think I saw this clearly, to be honest. Okay, so we see this candle break the previous resistance, right? This is our resistance. This candle basically says we're on top of this, we're above this line. Once we get above this line, we could look for an entry to buy. We go back to our 1 minute. To be honest, this is not a legit liquidity. You know why? Because there's no type of candle formations that does this here. Like this goes up like this. So the one I will enter is something like this, and then up like this, and then like that. Why should I take this one instead of this one? This is more like a support resistance entry. This is a liquidity. Liquidities form whenever the previous low gets swept. So we have a sweep here. This is a sweep, meaning that the market went down and a lot of people wanted to start selling, and then the market just reversed and kept pushing up. That is a liquidity. When the market shows some type of reversal, or that is going to continue pushing down, and it just rejects it and it comes back up. And this is more like a support resistance formation. We have our, so before that break or after the break, we have a candle that like kind of paused right there. We have a candle that paused. I can make it bigger like this because that's the actual. Let's do 5 minutes. Okay, there's no bearish candle in 5 minutes, so let's stick to 1 minute. So the market came here and it did not surpass this box here, and it just kept pushing up. To me, that's more of a support resistance entry, because not every day we're gonna see a liquidity form, but I like to trade liquidity more than anything for some reason. So I placed the trade here for a buy, and I was confused because I saw the market give me a buy entry on here, and I got in my trading profile with close options, and I entered a buy on GBP instead of USD, that or whatever the case is. I could look it up, but let's just move forward. So let's do 1 hour. Again, we're gonna take all this off. We have, I think I traded 30 minutes. Yeah, I traded 30 minutes. So we have, okay, right here. So this morning I saw this resistance here. I saw this clear resistance. The market just tore this up right there, and then I went to my 5 minute session, was already started, and then I saw this clear, beautiful liquidity here. You see this right here? Beautiful liquidity, meaning that the market went up and then it just reversed after that. That's whenever I started looking into buying all this area right here. And then if you go down to lower time frame, we see the market just pushing up. And I entered right here. I entered for 10 minutes. I did, or right here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, right there. But to me, my trade was here because I saw this liquidity form. So I want you guys to see the market pushed up, resistance came down, liquidity came up and kept pushing up right there, like that. And another way to see that is have this here, a trend line right there, and that could be your entry right here. You know, you can enter with fibs, you can enter with liquidity, trend line, and to make it easier, Fibonacci right there. We have the 50 gets hit right here. the 61 gets hit. If you bring it up a little higher, even better. You have a good entry here. I basically just wait for this area to get hit to enter, and the market just kept pushing up after that. And you had all this candles like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. That's all I do. That's all I do to make any type of money with trading options, binary options, I mean. And that's it. That's all I do. If I don't see a setup in a day, I do not trade it. And if I'm anxious to want to trade it, I place a lower risk entry, meaning if I want to risk $50, that entry I'm just gonna do $20. I'm gonna do $15 and see how that looks. If I win, that means it's good. But I'll just wait for a perfect setup, meaning my 1 hour 30-minute time frame, support resistance around New York session, wait until each candle closes, meaning if it's 8:15, I'm not gonna trade. I'm not gonna do anything until 8:30 hits, because I want to make sure that my candles are closing above or below support resistance. And then I go to my second step, 1 minute, 5-minute time frame. See how the market is shifting. See if there's any type of liquidity, and then I enter 10-minute trade. I wait until the trend line gets disrespected, and then I go back in with my fibs and get a better entry like this one. So that's it. All right, peace. And make sure you guys can follow me on social media. I do a lot of, I do for fun. I do a lot of running. I do drone video. I take a lot of videos with my drones, so you guys can check me out. If you guys like running, I do running, trading, and yeah. So let's see how this channel grows with time. But I really just want to focus on trading, and the rest is just bonus for you guys to check out. So peace out.